Coming to you from Offset Auditorium.
Yeah, is it in my shirt?
Two colors that help the book describe emotions are settings of green and blue. Green represents envy and is often associated with cheating. Green is also represented by a deep longing for something. Daisy had a green light at the end of her dock, and Gatsby really wants to be with Daisy. So he'd reach out to the end of his dock and distinguish nothing. Nothing except a green light, minute and far away. That's a quote from Gatsby. Green also represented desire.
The other color is blue. Blue is often associated with Gatsby. Gatsby is at first considered blue because he's often depressed inside, because Daisy is not in his life yet. When he finally meets her and falls back in love with her, he stops being so blue. Blue is also the color of Dr. T.J. Eckleberg's eyes, and which is in the Valley of Ashes. A very depressing place.
Nick is quite the gentleman. A former Yale graduate and writer, Nick moves to New York to cash in on the booming economy and tries to sell stocks. He moves to East Egg, where he meets his new neighbor, Jay Gatsby. Gatsby sees Nick as an opportunity to get his long-lost love of Daisy. Nick is very observant and smart. He observes rich people and how they live. Nick gets caught up in drama, knowing of two affairs within the same couple. He gets really stressed out about the whole thing. Nick sees Gatsby as great and hopeful. They're a rotten crowd, I shouted across the lawn. You're worth the whole damn bunch put together. That's it.
Oh, alright.
Jay Gatsby. Jay grew up a poor boy. He was given his shot at wealth after becoming friends with the rich Dan Cody. After Cody dies, Gatsby becomes a war hero and a gentleman. He often lies about his past to people he meets. For example, I'll tell you God's truth. I'm the son of some wealthy people in the Midwest, all dead now. I was brought up in America, but educated at Oxford, because all my ancestors have been educated there for many years. It's a family tradition. He meets Daisy at a party for war officers, but he moves away and disappears for a while so that he can make money. He acquires his riches and buys a house across the bay from Daisy, who is now married to millionaire Tom Buchanan. He starts to have an affair with Daisy. Tom knows. They all go to town so Daisy can confess her love to Gatsby and to tell Tom she never loved him. That backfires and Daisy chickens out. On the way back to town, Daisy hits the mistress of Tom Buchanan, Myrtle Wilson. Tom convinced her husband that it was Gatsby that hit her. When Gatsby returns, he goes for a swim waiting for the call from Daisy, saying that they were going to run away. He gets a call and he walks over to pick up the phone, but Mr. Wilson shoots him. Gatsby falls back and dies.
T.J. Eckleberg's eyes, the eyes of Dr. T.J. Eckleberg are blue and gigantic. Their retinas are 1 yard high. These eyes that are in the Valley of Ashes represent God's eyes. They see the evil that happens. They see the affairs and how they turn out. He is God. God sees affairs and he gets to decide how they will turn out. Wilson often says that God sees everything. The green light symbolizes hope for Gatsby and his deep longing for the love of Daisy. The green light also symbolizes Gatsby's dreams. Gatsby's dream and how he was so close to his dream but could not achieve his dream of having Daisy. The green light symbolizes hope for Gatsby and his deep longing for the love of Daisy. The green light also symbolizes Gatsby's dreams. Gatsby's dream and how he was so close to his dream but could not quite achieve his dream of having Daisy. The green light is the most important symbol in this book because it relates to a lot. I thought of Gatsby. Wonder when he picked out the green light.
American dream. They all dream the American dream in the sense of opportunity, but the sense of happiness that did not achieve it. Besides Gatsby, who thought he had realized all of his dreams. The American dream is kind of corrupt, and in and of itself, but this book really showed how that was.